gosh, what's the word? MRI. When you go to the MRI and you're scanning the body, layers by layers and by layers, because the programming has so many layers and so many things. It happened in the past, but it shows still up. So to be able to connect, that's what I'm talking about. That's where the Sharon will come in and show us those aspects that we are still stuck and, struggling with it, and to be able to move forward. Because Jupiter being also in Sagittarius, it will end up to be, a very active, or is already active. Jupiter brings us the spirituality, but also the many things. So it will show us many other aspects that are actually not resolved. It will just vibrate, and the Uranus in Aries will pick these energies up, and the third triangle of this Aries Sagittarius is the Leo. So practically bring these energies home, bring these energies into your heart, process them, process the pain, which will be the Cancer energy, memory, and so that you could be able to move through that. And hey, deal with emotions. Don't be afraid to, express yourself, your frustration, anger, or grief, or whatever. What I always say is that, do you like dancing? Do you like music? It's a great way to express yourself. Meaning, if you're in that pain or grief or anger, put the music on, so do a body motion, so that these energy can free themselves, from the body, and people will think you are happy. In reality, you're processing yourself. So it doesn't have to be complicated, and just allow yourself to be you. Because what we are really doing here is that we are coming more and more home into our own body, and connecting our spirit with our physical form. A lot of time people are just saying, oh, I'm not from here. Yeah, maybe you are not from here, but guess what? There's a reason why you came into your physical body. And recognize that it's not easy to solve certain problems. But also what it means, unless you are in the physical body, you cannot solve these energies. So there's a reason why we are in the physical body. And what we are dealing also here on the huge level is that challenges. We've been talking about the chemtrails. We've been talking about about the 5G and all this stuff, vaccination. Listen, if our body would be that useless, don't you think we will not be so much influenced or attacked? I hate to use that word. Obviously, they know that the human body is incredibly powerful, and trying to suppress with these other energies. So as I've been talking to you, before, in these last couple of years, we've been really, really revealing or bringing on the surface so much truth and so much BS, what is really going on. And it's overwhelming, folks. No doubt about that. Okay? But instead, they just constantly think, oh, life is, hunky-dory. It's all about joy, bliss, and whatever. And pushing aside those areas or energies that are less pleasant, it will catch up with us sooner or later. Because no, life is not just one side, it's the other side also. But the key is here, the balance. And oh wow, today having moon in Pisces is about that, to see all aspect of ourselves, because the Pisces is the last sign and encompasses all the other 11 signs, all other aspect of ourselves, and just embrace it and be okay with that. Because, look, like I said, why do I use astrology as a compass? And it shows me where I'm still either not done with my work, or it could be that I'm avoiding my work. That's very this is a huge possibility, because if I go to just the collective, so many things we've been poo-pooed. People have been talking about this just a conspiracy or whatever, and all of a sudden now we are recognizing it was not. And the crap is hitting home. So we have to kind of face it sooner or later. So I always say it's better to do it sooner than later, because if it gets later, it will kind of become very complicated and even painful. And we can end up to be pushed in the corner. Okay, that was a little intense, but look, like I said, I kind of thought, it would be nice to just to kind of see all this thing from the bigger picture, that we are constantly going zoomed in, zoomed out, and it's a dance, folks. But sometimes, when you don't know the dance, you have to learn the steps. And I think what is really happening is that we are in the process to learn the dance or the steps, so we can have this incredible symphony. I just love it. So that would be it for today. And I hope the information may be beneficial to you. So take good care of yourself. Hold your sails in the right direction, no matter how stormy the water is. And until next time, take good care of yourself. Bye.